My patience was on the brink of exhaustion. Once, when I joined my husband at the gym and slipped into sportswear, intending to participate in their training, she began her usual antics. Having trained at this gym for numerous years, she invariably led the warm-up exercises. She intentionally made the warm-up more strenuous and intense than usual, leaving everyone winded. Panting, she rushed over to me and boasted, "This intensity is just ordinary for us. The actual training will be even more challenging. It's normal for you to find it hard initially. You'll adapt with more practice." I smiled and retorted, "I'm not exhausted. I simply believe this warm-up lacks scientific basis." She grew irritated, tugged at my husband's arm, and said, "She obviously doesn't know the first thing about boxing. Why is she acting like she's an expert?" My husband shrugged her off and intervened, "Because she is. She's a professional boxer." She looked confused, and I declared, "I'll be engaging in boxing today as well. I'll use one of your punching bags." Her surprise turned into excitement, and she suggested we engage in a real spar that day. However, I declined her proposal, expressing my disinterest. She then started to insult me, saying, "I understand now. Most girls who box merely want to appear good. They're weak and frail, scared of actual combat. There are very few girls like me, strong like a man, and unafraid of getting hit." Annoyed, I decided to spar with her just to silence her. I told her, "Fine, let's proceed." She patronizingly responded, "Don't worry, I'll be gentle with you." Observing my genuine upset and unsure how to manage her constant harassment, my husband assisted me with my boxing gloves and mouth guard, advising softly, "Don't let anger overwhelm you. Simply spar with an open heart, but remain gentle." When the fight commenced, she launched at me furiously, throwing heavy punches. So much for taking it easy on me. I dodged and occasionally evaded, questioning, "Why are you being so aggressive?" She paid no heed and continued her intense assault. It was clear that she aimed to overpower the weak. If I had been a total novice, she would have bruised me badly. Having had enough of her antics, I didn't wish to stoop down to her level or defy martial principles. When provoked, or faced with the theft of their partner, even animals will fight back. The same applies to humans. Therefore, I stopped being defensive and launched a counterattack. Although I didn't go all out, I managed to land hard enough hits to inflict pain. She was no match for me and didn't last a minute. While my personality is generally reserved, I am a boxer. Martial artists should nurture their moral character and respond to strength with equal strength. They should be open to challenging those stronger than themselves, rather than preying on the weak. Having trained for a long period, she thought she could bully others. Thus, I decided to impart a small lesson. Since she preferred acting like a tough woman and one of the boys, I treated her exactly as I would treat a guy. After I handed her a beating, she finally stopped bothering my husband and I. I hope she's learned her lesson.